Hello and welcome to my corner of the universe again. And Still a cold and frosty day, but there was brilliant sunshine this morning, which was beautiful. And Everything was really, really ice covered and really lovely. Um, I know it's been kind of hard for a lot of people. Hopefully, where you are, you're warm and toasty and keeping things going. And it's a Sunday morning here, and Um, I didn't have dinner last night. I wasn't particularly hungry, but I was hungry when I got up this morning, and the cats were certainly hungry when I got up this morning. So I made myself some lovely brunch, and I had been to the Polish grocery store this week, and they've got quite a nice selection of things there. I was really, really having a taste for some Polish sausage. We almost always had Polish sausage, particularly through the holidays, um, from Maryszczak's in near Hammond, and it was delicious. And so I got myself one little one reasonable size generous link of smoked Polish sausage, and I had some potatoes and I had some sauerkraut. So I sauteed the cut the Polish sausage up and fried that up a little bit, which was yummy. It looked great. And then I did a really, really easy saute potato, which I then put the sauerkraut on top of, that I had already cooked a little bit of the way through with some nice onion, and then put the sausage on top of that, which was, I have to say, it was pretty delicious. I had some horseradish, so I added some mustard to that and a little bit of mayonnaise. And it really hit the spot on a really cold wintry day. So I was really pleased with that. It came out very nicely and it was delicious. Um, it's that thing, those things that you remember from your childhood. And my mom's side of the family were Polish and Hungarian, and my dad's side of the family were German. And so we had a nice mix of things. But my grandmother made it's that thing, isn't it? My grandmother made the best fried chicken. She would say that my mom would say that her grandmother made the best fried chicken. So it's kind of a family thing, isn't it? It's what you're used to and what you grow up with, and so delicious. Um, I've been having a taste for some things that my mom made, or things that we used to have at home. We used to have something called cowboy dinner at one point, and as far as I can remember, it was a bit like a tomatoey chickeny thing, or not chickeny, but hamburger thing, but it also had water chestnuts in it. How that becomes cowboy, I do not know. But I'm having a taste for a few home things. I'm having a taste for my aunt Barb. My aunt Barb makes the best baked beans. I can say that. My mom has passed at this point, so there won't be any problems with that one. Um, but my mom made the most wonderful coffee cake for holidays, and it had a almost a whipped creamy kind of filling, but not really like anything. It wasn't an anglaise. It wasn't. It was just kind of specific to the family, and used to use Bowie's bread recipe to make that with, which was nice. And then you sweeten up the bread recipe just that little bit with a little bit of sugar in the recipe was the thing. And then you do a crumb. You, instead of making it into bread, you do it with a crumb, kind of a sweet crumb topping on it. I can't figure out which flowers I want to put on this. Too many choices. Is that too awful there? No, I think that'll work. So it was delicious, just yummy. So today, challenge is have a think back of things that you have a taste for, and when did you have them first, and who made them for you, and which of your grandparents made it better, or did your mom make it better, or do you make it better? Quick story. I know I've gone over time, but there was a story on the internet at one point about a woman whose family used to cut off an inch or 2 inches or something off the end of their ham before cooking it. And the sisters got together, and finally somebody, after years and years of everybody doing this, got together and said, why are we doing this? Well, it turns out the only reason they did it is because that's how it fit into Mom's pan. Mom's pan wasn't big enough for those extra 2 inches. I love stuff like that. So from my corner of the universe to yours, have a good one and enjoy.